So that was Stevie Wonder, Ribbon in the Sky, a little bit of introduction, and let's break it down, let's get started. There's two key changes in this song, and we'll get to that much later on. It's going to have contrary motion at the chorus, so that means the notes are going to be going inward a little bit. So let's get started with the first chord, which is E flat minor. It is an E flat minor ninth. So you have E flat, G flat, B flat, D, E flat, G flat, B flat, D flat, and F. We'll play that twice, and next is simply an F minor seventh chord. F, A flat, C, E flat, A flat, C, and E flat, excuse me. And the next chord is a B flat minor seventh. B flat, D flat, F, A flat, B flat, D flat, F, and A flat. Okay? Now with this cadence, most of the song is going to consist of the seventh and the ninth chord, and that's pretty much it for most of the song. And there's going to be a little change up towards the middle of the chorus, or at the end of the chorus, when he talks about Ribbon in the Sky. And the long riff that he does, do 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 do, that's all basically E flat minor to F minor to B flat minor. So the same cadence you're going to have through most of the song. Now the Ribbon in the Sky, let me break it down slowly. First hand's going in, and I'll explain each hand separately. So Ribbon in the Sky is as follows. So now we're going over the Ribbon in the Sky section of the chorus, which is towards the end. So we're going to have a pattern going in, as I said. So you have an ascending pattern in the left hand and a descending pattern in the right hand, so it's kind of a contrary motion. So real slow. One more time, very slow. Left hand. So E flat, F, G flat, G sharp, or I'm sorry, G natural, and then A flat to B. That's the left hand. One more time. E flat, F, G flat, G, A flat, whole little bit, and then B. Now, contrarily, you're going to have in the right hand A flat, G flat, F, E flat, D flat, and then you're going to have B, E flat, G, and A flat, or B flat. So the key changes a little bit and goes basically into a B major chord. B major seventh in this case. So one more time, very slowly, hands separately. That's left hand, right hand. Okay, make it the whole 7th right there. So essentially, this is the bass hand. So without the melody in the right hand, it's not going to sound. It's not going to sound right. So it kind of falls flat a little bit. No pun intended. But on the right hand, this is what's bringing out the melody, fleshing it out. So this type of idea is going to go over into the next key change, and actually it's a little bit easier as there's less black keys involved, or accidentals as they're called. Now we're going to add in both hands together for this contrary motions section, and then we'll move over to the next key change. So one more time. You're going to have E flat and A flat together. You're going to have G flat and F in the next section. So E flat, A flat. Next is F and G flat, F, or G flat and F in the right, E flat in the right hand, G in the left, D flat and A flat together, B together, and then B major. Okay, so one more time very slowly. Okay, so you pause a little bit the melody in the right hand. You kind of hold the B right here and then roll out the B in the left hand. So you're essentially playing the same chord. Now one more time, very slowly. So the C, or the D flat and the C and the A flat right here, you'll hold together and then play the B major chord together or simultaneously. One more time so you get it. And that's it for the chorus change. Now we're going over to the next key change. Now the next key change is as follows. You're simply going to have the E minor. So after you play, you go back to the main basics. So your E flat to your F, B flat minor, and then you do the little riff. So after you play this, you go into the next key change, which is E minor. E, G, B, D, G, B, D, F sharp. So again, E minor ninth. Next is F sharp minor 7th, F sharp A, C sharp E, A, C sharp E, and then B minor 7th, B, D, F sharp A, B, D, F sharp A. So one more time, let's name the chords. E, G, B, D, G, B, D, F sharp. And then the same walk, contrary motion that you did earlier, and it's simply the same thing. Okay, so that's a C7 chord right there. And when you walk down, you're going to have A, G, F sharp, E, and D. A, G, F sharp, E, D, B, C, and C. then you roll up that C major 7th chord, C, E, G, B. So that's the right hand melody. And the left hand melody is simply going to be, you're going to stop short a little bit and then go to C. E, F sharp, G, A, B, and then the C7 chord. So it's fairly simple, this little transition. You're not going to hold it a lot, so that's why not much explanation is needed, because you're going over to the final key change, which is going to into F minor. So one more time, a little bit slow. E minor, 9th, E, F minor 7th, and B minor. So these are all minor chords. E minor, F sharp, and B minor. And then a walk down melody, real slow. One more time. Well, that's it for the E minor switch up. Now we're going over to the next chord, which is chord change or key change, which goes into starting off on the F minor. So the next change up, I'll go back previously to what we did earlier. So you have E minor, F, B, and then a walk down. And after you play the C sharp or C7 chord, now you're going over into the next chord, which again is going to be an F minor 9th. F, A flat, C, E flat, A flat, C, E flat, and G. G7, or I'm sorry, G minor 7, G, B flat, D, F, G, B, D flat, B, D flat, and F. And then the C minor inverted. G, C, E flat, G, C, E flat. So the cadence is simply G minor, C. So it's F to G to C. Again, F minor, G, and C. And then we're going to have a simple walk down. And I'll show you real quick. And then the B flat major 7th, B flat, D, F, A, B flat, D, F, and A. And then resolve on E flat minor. So the cadence for that is going to be fairly straightforward. One more time. So I'll show the left hand and the right hand separately. F, G, B, A flat, B flat, C. And on the right hand it's going to be A, G, F, E flat, D, and then to B flat major 7. One more time. Then you go a little bit, after you hit the D, you hold the C a little bit, and then go into the B flat major 7th. So one more time. And at regular speed. that will definitely take some practice on your part if you're new to contrary motion. So one more time. F, A flat, F, A flat, G to G, A flat to F, B flat to E flat, C to D, and then B flat. And one more time at half speed. Now it's optional. You can hit the B or the C or the D. There you can interchange between those notes because of the way the key is structured. So we can hit that and then end up on the B flat major 7th, and then after you play the chorus a couple times, you end up back on E flat minor. So that was all the chords for the song and all the key changes that go with it. I know it was a little bit quick, but I wanted to show you the transition on how it sounds through each iteration. So basically you're going up a half step each time that you finish out playing the verse and chorus section. So think of the song in 3 different sections. You have the first chorus being from E flat to F to B flat. And the next key change is going to be from E minor to F sharp to B. And the next key change is simply F to G to B. So it's a little bit of a key change each time. So you can think of each, so that was it played at regular speed, and you can think of it as basically an exercise in key changes and a little bit of contrary motion. So it's a great song if you have established piano skill level, and if you're still beginning, this is fine too, because you learn all the elements of key changes, or most of them, and how the slightest nuance can make your sound very dynamic or make it sound very incorrect. And that's the wonder of Stevie Wonder's compositions, is that either it's all wrong or it's all right. There is no real in-between when it comes to his music. And this is a great, great work of his. So go out there and have fun playing it and have fun learning it.